All right, guys, we're doing I Don't Want to Be a Memory today by Exile. Let's take a listen. I don't want to be a memory. All right, guys, I'm Shawn of webpianoteacher.com. Welcome, all right, where we gather together to learn, play, and share the music that we love, creating a culture of encouragement for all you guys out there who want to learn to play piano online. You can do it if you choose the right lessons and you know how to practice. That's why I'm here. Guys, if you are a member of webpianoteacher.com, you can download the sheet for this, so you can print it out or you can make it big on a TV screen so you can zoom in and work on small parts and then zoom it out to play large sections. It's a great way to practice. Let's get to the board. All right, so this could be classified as a beginner lesson, kind of middle or later beginner. But we start out with this, what the guitars are doing and the instruments, because I think it's important to. That's a real recognizable part of the song at the beginning, so I chose to include that in the piano arrangement here. All right, so we're going to start with F on the left hand. If you are a real beginner, you can just play single F. You don't have to worry about an octave. If you're more of an advanced player, you can play an F octave for sure. But we want an F by any means, and then 1, 2, and 3. Then we have an F chord after that. Here's middle C. All right, guys, so those of you that are new, this is the part 1 that I always put on YouTube. The rest of the lessons for the entire song are on my website. So I always put the part 1 here and the rest of them are on the site. So you can get a little taste here to see if you want to do it or not. All right, CFA 1, 3, 5 on count 2. So it's 1, 2, and 3. Now what you should do is practice getting to those keys at the beginning. Take your hands off and then try to put them on. To really minimize that time where you go to the piano and go, okay, where am I at? Where am I at? Work on that by just practicing starting. 1, 2, and 3. A lot of people forget to practice starting, not just after you get started, but to practice how to start. 1, 2, and 3. Now, G, F is the next thing on the right hand. I like this da, 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 because that's what the bass guitar does, and I think that sounds pretty cool. C, C sharp, D. So after you play F, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and, okay? So that's what we're going to do first. And those of you that are new, all right, remember, practice this way. I always stress this: learn, play, share. The learn part is where you're learning where to push the right buttons, where to get your fingers. How do I play this? How do I practice it? Getting your fingers in the right place. That's the learn part, where you're in the classroom, just trying to play the thing. Okay? After you get that down, and you have to do small sections to do that. We just worked on one measure, so you need to stay on that one measure until you get it down, until you've learned it. And then we can move on to the play part, which is where you start just playing it through. You kind of have it memorized, and you can play it over and over with not too much trouble. Okay, then you're to that play part. So then after you get to that stage, then you can learn the second measure the same way. And after you get that second measure done, then guess what? We put them together and see if we can play them both together. That way you can really bolster that successful feeling that I did something, that accomplishment. I did this one part, so if I can do this, I must be able to do the rest of the song. That's a good way to practice. So let's do that second measure the way we did the first one. All right, so little guitar part on top. We're going to do A, D, G on the right hand. All right, 1, 2, 5 are my fingers. F, D, and then A, D, F together. Da, 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 ba, da, da. Guitars always do that, don't they? Da, 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 at the end. A and D, 1 and 3, then a C, then an A. Da, da, da. So, da, 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 ba, da, da. Left hand on a D. You can play an octave D or just a single D. You can also play more Ds if you like. Okay, put the D in the gap if you're more of an advanced player. If you're a beginner, you can play just what's here and nothing more and feel great about that. All right, let's go from the beginning. Let's assume you practiced the first part and you did the learn part, and now you're playing it. Now you're ready to tie both measures together. So we're going to do that at a slow tempo. Ready and go. 1. Now see the 2 up there? That means we do the bracketed part 2 times, so let's do it the second time. 1. You may have pauses in here, places where you have to stop for a second to get where you can get to the next part. That's okay, that's normal, that's expected, but those pauses will begin to disappear after a while, after you play it a whole bunch. All right, now let's go to regular speed, and go. 1. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that part 1. We do finish it on the website, every part all the way through. Have a lot of fun on webpianoteacher.com. Talk to you later.